Let's sketch this graph. You have to know the nature of the graph in order to sketch this one. So point of showing this sketch, how to sketch the graph, is not my point is to show you how would you sketch a graph. Of course, without a calculator, some of them is possible, but most of them I think they can using this method. So this is a method that I used to use and it worked well for me. I think it could be better to you. So the first thing that I normally do, I check what is the nature of the graph. The nature of the graph, I mean the nature without any addition or any transformation on the graph. So because I have y equals to cos, this is the nature of the graph. I call it like that. I don't know others how do they call it, because here there's no any transformation. By a transformation I mean there's no 2 here or any number here, like there is no number here and there is no another number here. Let me say b, there's no number here, so there's no number here, there's no number here. So this number represents something on your graph. So if there's a number here, it represents the normally the amplitude is the amplitude here, and here it represents the angle. So the normal graph, of course, let me write it from 90, let me from 0 to 180. Let me say, yeah, it's the point of showing you how to draw this graph. If you know the nature of the graph, I mean without any transformation or any addition on the cos graph, because this one represents an amplitude, this one represents an angle. So an amplitude stay on the y-axis here, there is an amplitude, and then the angle is here. Let me say theta, it's in this amplitude in the x, and the angle it's in the x-axis. So if there's no number here, normally we put 1 here, because you know that the graph of course goes from here, go to 90 and like this is 270. So this is a graph of course without any transformation, like can say it's y equals to cos. So there's no transformation or addition of transformation. So here it's 90 degrees, here it's 180 degrees, and here it's 0 degrees. So it will continue like this. So there's a period or distance, the think you can call it the distance from here to here, it's 90, it's 180. The one curve like this, half of a cycle, this half is 180, because it starts from 0 to 180. This is the period from here to here, and the other one is from but the period remain constant like this for this graph. Okay, if there's anything in the graph, and let's see, this is a normal graph, this is 1, this is 90, 180, 270, and then we end up here, this is 90, this is 0. So this is a cos graph, the normal one. Let me just draw a line trying to explain the angle. I'll just explain 2 because I'm explaining the angle. So this is 270. I draw like this with the pencil. When I draw it, I know the normal graph is like this, and then if there is any changes in the angle, like cos 2x, if they put 2 here, I know the original graph of cos is like this, it's 180, and then cos x, this is the normal graph, this is 1. So there is no 2 any number here. So whatever number that is given from here, I will just divide. I'll draw the normal one with a pencil, and then this number I will divide the number here. So this number, if it's 2 here, we divide it, so here is 45, and then it's 180 divided by 2, it's 90, and then it's 270 divided by 2 is 135. So this is how I used to draw it when I don't want to use a calculator and it's exam. I used like this method, because I know this number here is just, you have to divide it here, this number here, and this one, if they put 3 here, this is the amplitude, you just put 3 here, draw the normal one, then you draw it like this, and then now after all I take the rub and rub it, eraser, I erase here, and then I change the numbers because of this one, but I know the original one is like this. So let's draw this one and see. This one is C 0,5. So this is a normal graph of course the draw it like this. This is sine 1. So there are a lot of things that you can simplify it here. We are required to reach the stop at 180. So this is 270. This is x-axis, y-axis, and then the graph is like 0,5, which is half of 1, and I'll just put 0,5 here, 0,5 as my amplitude, then here is negative 0,5, and that's it. So because they say it's 180, it's between 0 and 180 there, the boundaries, the limit. Just draw a dotted line here to show that this graph start from here and end here. So this is how you draw it. Thank you for watching and see you on the next video.